Okay, you guys, I am actually live. I was going to move my camera, but I think I'll just clean up a little. How I have stuff everywhere, you guys. But anyway, that's all in painting and splattering, right? Okay, this is my three completed tags from the, um, I'm following Tell Him Thank You. She's making a tag journal and it's called the 12 Days of Thanks. So I wanted to participate because, for one, I think what she wanted to do was use mixed media stuff, but she also wanted to use gel plates, which she had never used before. I had bunches of them, so I decided, you know what, let me play along. Um, if you've never played before or played with the jelly plate before, simple, simple, and you're just looking to get a background or even something, that I guess finishes your product for you, not just the background. But you guys, let me put some of this stuff up. I was decorating the first three tags. I wanted to be those to be complete. She is actually doing Tina, tell him thank you. Day 5. After this, we have, matter of fact, I have one more that I wanted to do while I'm chatting with you. So, you guys, I'll just go ahead and show you what I've done so far. And yeah, her first day, she wanted you to use three colors. She also wanted you to use a stencil, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, a stencil, the three colors. And then by day 2, she wanted you to sew them. And then, yes, so anyway, you guys, I'll just go ahead and show you the tags that I've completed. This was my day 1. And I used, as you can see some of the bubbles under there. I actually printed my images on tissue paper. And I showed you how I did that, I think, in one of the videos, or I probably haven't showed you how I applied it yet. But anyway, what I do first is my background. That's the back of my card. But this is my first card. And I actually use that transfer right here. It says, don't look back in anger, look forward with hope. I like that. And I am actually using the visual image stamps. I don't know if you all have seen those before, these stamps. They're by visibleimage.com. And when I ran into these stamps, I bought the collection that was out at the time, and they had lots of them. So all of these images are, um, yeah, by Visible Image. Yes, so I'm not going to look for the steps now because if you all could see my room, it is totally, totally a mess. So this is the first one that I did, and she even used some kind of ribbon or something was one of her prompts. So I actually used, and she said she was making hers flat. So I'm making mine as flat as possible. It's not going to be bulky when I finish, but you guys, I think, I don't know yet. I'll just go ahead and finish this and see what I do with it. The orientation of my tag is going to be this way. Yeah. So this is the day 1 of my tag. This will have a cover and I will be binding it from this end on this side. So it will open like this. What I did was I also put something on the back side because I'm going to journal on this side. But that is my tag. I did the splatters on it. I did the splatters white because I had so much dark on here. I wanted it to, though, yeah, you see the white. I think it keeps it from being so dark. But yes, that was the first one that I did. As you can see, the stick machine stitch. If you don't use, have a sewing machine or don't want to use a sewing machine, I'm gonna show you why I didn't want to use my sewing machine. Um, you can actually just, yeah, put hand, print them out, print your zigzags or your sewing stitches out. Okay, so mine started coming out great, and then the thread on my machine broke, and it is so hard for me to, okay, thread a machine correctly, which is probably why I have five of them right now, because every time they mess up, I'll go get a new one. I mean, you know what? It's redunculous. I'm going to take all of them to the shop and have them rethread them for me, clean them up, do whatever they have to do with them, and I'll start using them again. I even gave one away, but that's okay. I'm going to start using these machines. I don't sew a whole lot, but when it comes to paper, I sew a lot on paper. But this is how I know my machine did not work. The zigzag is on this side because it's not threaded right, so you get that on the other side. But I liked it, so I actually took some seam binding and sewed it on the card. Yeah, and then she wants you also to number each of your days. So this is my day one, and is I have a quote there, and I use this image from um visible image. Yeah, so what do y'all think of that? And is that white too stalky, or yeah, is it too, yeah. So that's my first one, and I did use stencils. Um Yeah, on I used two different stencils, as you can see, the larger circles. And if you can also see the I guess the likeness of these first tags that I did, day 1 through 4, they're gonna be this color pretty much or close to it in that family, and they'll all have circles. So that put my first four together. And I hope to do that last one today or at the end of this video, but it's already going into 7 minutes, so I doubt it, and I'm still on tag one. So what do you think? Okay, Tina, did I get it right? No, but it's mine, and I know it is. I'm kind of following along with you, not to copy what you do, but to at least use the prompts that you use. So yeah. So that was my day one, and I decided, since I did my day one like that, where all the cards were following the same orientation, this is my day two. And she used elements on hers. I can't remember which ones. So I decided to use the same set. You'll get through this storm and feel the sunshine on the other side. And the other side says enjoy the little things. I'm going to journal here, but I'm going to really use this for Thanksgiving here. I'll show you guys, and I know this is interrupting. I did my husband a book he had asked me to do for him about a year after we had started dating, and he actually just wanted um pictures of me in it. It was funny, but I went ahead and I put the book together, right? Well, I think I want to personalize these tags the same way. Yeah, so I'm going to actually, let me see. Yeah, he loves this book. Sometimes he'll pick it up and just look through it. Yeah, but I'm going to actually do my tags the same way, and I'm going to personalize them and put little pictures of either us or um or me or just him on these cards and journal about our Thanksgiving. So far, the kids canceled us, and I'm hoping that they don't get together, but it's kind of, I can only tell them not to, but um, they are, if my daughter can leave North Carolina, getting together. My son is in Virginia. Well, he's about 2.5 hours from me. Still same distance than when I was living out in Maryland. But yeah, so they're getting together. We'll be home. So I think I'm going to take these cards and do something like that. This is going to be so cute. I did decide, because Tina showed how she was going to bind hers. When I come back, I'll show you all how I'm going to bind these. I'm going to bind the edges here. I'll probably just put holes and eyelets in here. I'll have to show you when I finish. But yeah, I'm going to do that. And this is my second card. And I actually used some little leaves that I had. And I used, okay, I'll have to show you guys. If I show y'all all of the Tombow glue I have. I use this for everything, you guys. And I keep at least 25 tubes of this on hand. I just bought a bulk load of it, not just now, but I collect it. Yeah, because I use it all the time, especially for my miniatures. And I haven't done a miniature in a while, but it stays gooey for long enough for you to actually come back and do stuff with. And then it's easy to, once it dries, remove. You guys, never mind the fingers. But anyway, yes, this is the absolute favorite. If I could show y'all, but I have a Walmart shopping cart full of that stuff. And I don't mean they're a real shopping cart. Have y'all seen these before? They're actually the Walmart shopping cart, you guys, but it's a little miniature, yeah. And you even get the bag with it, and you get a I know it's the little things, right? I think I showed you guys this before, but you get the little cup dispenser thing. It is so cute. I have smaller ones like this, but this has got to be the cutest one ever. But this is how I store my Tombos. And I store them there because I use Tombow glue, that liquid glue, so much. It makes sense for me to have that much. Okay, so this is my second card, and I used, she used, I think, some kind of ribbon or something. So I used burlap and I used the jute string. I made a couple of bows, and these right here are those little doodads, bling. I don't even, yeah, but I love these things, and everybody has lots and loads of them, right? So that's what I decorated this with, and then I put another different one in the middle there. This is a visual image stamp, and I stenciled it. I had to put white in these because the colors are so dark. Um, I wanted it to come out. So that is my number two. I'll journal on this side, as I told you before. I think I'll personalize these and give it to hubby for Thanksgiving. He really appreciates stuff like this, you guys. Okay, so her number three, um, yeah, she kind of just put it all together. Okay, so I use my transfers to not my transfers. I still use the visual image stamp. This is a visual image stamp, and the name of it is Love, and it has all of these words in it, like love is passion, love is trust, love is friendship, love is eternity, love is friendship there, passion. Yeah, so I like that. So what I did was for this one, because when I first did it, and I'll show you this one, I messed this thing up so many times. I painted over it. I kept doing stuff to it, and I was like, horrible. So I decided to do a different one. Yeah, this one didn't go, but this is also where I realized I had to sew again, and my machine isn't working. So I just did it as neatly as I possibly could. So, and I did it on the back side so that the zigzag will be on the front side, which lets me know that I have my sewing machine uh, threaded. Totally wrong. So, yeah. And I use these little black, what are those dots? Yeah. And I can't find the actual real thing, but I think these were in the kids' jury section at one time, or just the jury section when they were selling them years ago. I guess they didn't go well. So I bought packages of them. I don't know how many came in a package, but I think loads of them. I even have some that are just silver and gold, and I put them in a separate one, but I do have some golds in here. Yeah, I like these because yeah, I just do. They make a great accent on a tag. So here is my tag number three. I still use the same stamp, but I stamped it on the tissue paper, and then first I stamped it on the card because I wanted to see how it would come out. And I didn't get the brightness in the card that I wanted. This I actually put on with the tissue paper too. So I actually put the piece of tissue paper over it that I had stamped with this, and that's pretty much what I got. But I used some stickers here for, believe. I don't even know if this is finished. Follow your heart, enjoy the moments that make you smile. Blessings brighten when we count them, and enjoy life. And this is really, really personal for me because this is, yeah, just about the love I share. Yeah, but I know you guys say, oh, okay, here we go. But yes, this is this card, and I'm hoping that this looks like a set. I think I tied it together by using circles on all of these cards. As you can see the background there, I actually used the circles. Now, day 4, like I told you, I'm not going to use this one, but I tried it. I tried it, okay? Sometimes you try to revive your stuff when you see it going. You're doing mixed media. Either you're directing it in a certain way or you're just doing it and letting it take its own shape and form. Okay. This I kind of said, okay, this is what I'm gonna do after I got this. And I figured it was messy, it was too much. I had painted over it so many times. Look at that, you guys. I tried to fix it, but nope, that didn't work. So this is going to be my day 3, and I'll journal on the back of this. And my day 4, now Tina's day 4, she actually used another stencil. So because in keeping in order of the prompts that she used, not really order. I think I just want to use all the prompts that she used, um, and make this, yeah, work for me. Okay, but okay, hers, she used a stamp on hers. Her stamp was for every season. There's a, for every reason. There's a no. There is a season for everything, or something like that. I don't know. But and she wanted to know. She had asked a question. So what season are you in? Where are you? Yeah. Okay. So my question, my stamp that I'm going to use is just be happy. Live like tomorrow doesn't exist. And I think I want to put that there, and I'm going to decorate, or I'm going to, yeah, make this card. I always start with a background. I'll spray mine if I have a particular color, because I like to stencil and stuff on top of it. So for these, I had already sprayed it. I just take, these are my best friends right here, because you're merely using and I hope I could give you a few tips about how I use my jelly plates, how I use the product that I'm using with it, because everyone does their stuff in a different manner. However, they learn it, or me, if it works, that's what I'm going to do. If it works for me, that's what I feel comfortable in doing. I can't watch somebody else's video and then feel like, okay, this is what I'll do, because sometimes it does not work for me. So I think in doing this, the best thing to do is to play with it. Just play with your paints or whatever. Now, as far as my stencils, and you'll hear a lot of people say, wipe them off, do this, do that. Yes, good. These right here, depending on the paint, this one, and I noticed with the, I don't know what it is. It never ever wipes off so well. And it's probably because I had already used it in a different color or a different type of ink, and it is not going to do what I wanted. Now, you guys notice my fingers. That's because I have been doing this. Yeah. Okay, what I'm looking for now is a pair of scissors. Okay, because I'm going to cut this sponge right here. I'll usually use, as you can see, I have lots of stuff around me, and that's because this is stuff that I'm using. Um, so if you see stuff, it doesn't mean that I'm organizing anything. It just means that I'm a messy mixed media artist. Yeah, because I do not, um, I just craft, you guys. No rhyme or reason, not a whole lot of rules either. So this right here, y'all have to know it's a challenge for me because I just craft, you guys. And a whole lot of times, some people can't do this and follow someone else's instruction. That's a challenge for me because, yeah, just because. So I found that if I go ahead and just do what they do, not exactly following along what they do. Okay, so you can see that I get a few of those dots there for this uh, tag that I'm doing right here. This is, yeah, this for me is easy because then you can, yeah, just toss them when you finish. And these are makeup sponges. They're a little messier than, but yeah. And when you're applying stuff like this, I said the best thing to do is just get a glass top or whatever and um, work off of it because you can put ink on it, you could cut on it, you could do everything. You don't have to switch back and forth from, I don't even think, from glass to the rubber mat. I don't even think a lot of people use the rubber mat anymore. Yeah, I don't think that I've seen a lot of people use the rubber mat. Some people do when they're heating, but you can heat on here too. Okay, so matter of fact, this not specifically this one because I actually purchased one from We Are Memory Keepers just a month ago or two. No, it's a We Are Memory Keepers mat, and it's twice as big as Tim Holtz. I think this way, not this way. The width of it is twice as big as this. Yeah, so I have it out in the she shed. But oh, you guys, I didn't tell you this. I have been in my she shed for quite a while now, probably for the last week and a half. And when I tell you I've been treating it like a job, yeah. I actually get up, I go outside, I'll turn my the heater on because it's cold now in the morning. I'll turn the TV on, I have, you know what, if I tell y'all everything in there, the wrong person might be hearing and come and take all my craft stuff. No, I was joking. But yeah, I get up in the morning and I go out there and actually just start working now. Um, I was actually calling my sisters in the morning and I would leave them in my craft room while I would do stuff. And matter of fact, one day I left my chat line open and they called and they were actually in my chat room when I came back out there and I'm going like, hey you guys, this is my room. You know what? I love this next tag that we're doing. This is my day 4, right? But I'll tell you the story as I go along. Okay, this is going to be my day 4. Now, originally I had said that I was going to put my numbers on each of the tags, and then as you go along, you think about different things that you can do. So I just decided that I was going to make a tag for each of the days. I think I like that. I can't wait to finish this because it's going to be so cute. I know the next set of colors that Tina do. She's doing hers. I think she did all her background colors. And I am actually, yeah, they're going to be a set of colors when I put this book together. You'll have all those fall and yeah, those colors. But anyway, I want to find a stencil that has the large dots on them now. And oh yeah, so back to what I was telling you guys about me being out in the my she shed. I've been organizing stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so proud of me because I have honestly been organizing everything. And I know that my she shed is not where it's going to be because I have so much stuff that I would rather have in there, but I can't get to it because it's still in my storage. So I am actually going to it will evolve as I go along. I'm going to let me find that stencil. And okay, for all of you that want to say I'm not organized, I'm sorry. But that's how my day go. Yeah. I'm in my craft room here in the house. So if I am actually crafting and I'm looking for stuff, and if it's in my room, I think I'm organized. I'm ready. Okay. Yeah. So I am actually going to use these larger dots, but I'm not going to put them everywhere. And this time I'm going to actually use my sponge. I think you could see how you could apply paint to your stencils using your stencils however you want. But I'm going to um, use this, and if it's too wet and if this baby wipe is too wet, sometimes the paint can run underneath the stencil. So I just like to go across it wherever I want it. Now if you put a lot of images and stuff on your tags, you just want to remember to put them just like you would your paint. Use three colors, put it in three places. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to, do, I don't know what it is. It's almost like it makes your eye travel better. And that's all that I know about it. And it works for me. So I keep doing it. I always, when I put images on here, I try to either use, just a few images or a pack of them in three different places. Yeah. So those are the colors that I'm using. And you know what? Last night I was looking for stuff to use, things that I could actually coordinate with uh, these tags that I'm doing for these first 4 days. And I said 4 days because I'm going to divide mine into, groups of four, since that's what I started with. This I'm going to, I want to say I want to stamp it on there, but you know what, you guys? I really like the idea of printing those images. I think I printed those already. And using them on, printing them on the tissue and using them. I mean, I could have colored like this right here. You can actually color your paper first and then stamp them. That's what I did with these right here, with some of these. If I wanted to, and I'm going to do a whole nother video for that, you guys. And I know this is long, but I'm actually trying to show you how I'm going to put this together. So I think what I want to do is use a different color. See, I should have, that's a good size. But I don't have anything like a reddish looking. I think I want to try to bring that out just a little. But I don't want too much red on it. But I do want something I need a rusty color red. This is called what? Lip, lipstick red. Mm, this is crimson red. So, I don't know. I found a whole bunch of paints in here in my drawers. That's crimson. I was like, oh yay. So I do have a whole bunch of other paints to use. I know what I could do. Since I don't have, let's see what white does to this, you guys. Um, yeah, I'm just curious. Because if it doesn't work, I could actually back it off. But I don't want to use big circles, but I need something to bring this out. I'm going to use this other piece of this, what you call them here? This sponge, this makeup sponge. This is merely a makeup sponge because I want to just wipe it across there. And I just want to put it in a few places. Or this, let me use half of this right here. I just need something to oops, I covered over that one and that was the same. I need something to, yeah, make this look not so stalky. yellowish, orangey. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do to that right there. And you guys, like I said, Tina had a stamp that she used, and hers was like uh, for every season, there's a reason. And she had asked what season were you in? Um, yeah, so I wanted to use this stamp, and I thought it was perfect for this. Okay, you guys, I could clean this up after, but maybe this is bothering you guys. So I'll clean it up now. Yeah, like I told you, the baby wipes are my best friend. The glass mat is even a better friend. It's so forgiving. Yes, so I am going to use, I was telling you all that this stamp, it says just be happy, and the other is um, live like tomorrow doesn't exist. I like that. I like that. Just be happy is the best part. But even the reason for the season, or where are you in your season? For me, I am so many places. So I figured just be happy, and I lost it. That's what I'm going to actually use on this uh, tag right here. I'm going to put that there, but I don't want to stamp it on there. I want to stamp it on the tissue paper. So I'm going to use this tissue paper to stamp these stamps on it, and it'll look like this, and then I'll adhere it to it. But you can see where I'm going with this. And I guess by the time I do day 5, you'll see day 4 completed. Um, and I'll have to see what I'm going to do about the stitching, because I'm not playing with the machine today. And yeah, I am going to do that. And when I come back, I'm going to do this. I'm going to stamp that on the tissue paper there, and that there. And yeah, then when I come back, it'll be totally decorated. I was going to use, um, yeah, she used I don't know what she used on that one. But anyway, when I come back, I'll go watch her video again. I think she just used the stamp, and because she just wanted to know the reason for the season. Yeah. So I'm using this stamp, just be happy. And when I come back, you will be able to see all 4 of them. Well, I'll show you the 4th day completed also. All right, you guys, if you have any questions about the techniques that I use, this is how I do what I do. If you have any questions about it, if you want to know, what it is I use, what technique I use with what, I can let you know. But yeah, um, that is it for my tag 1, 2, and 3. I know, a 30-minute video, but this process is different. I don't know how to edit these videos yet. I think if I sit down with my mat and just play with it, I could actually do it. But I haven't done that in a while. But I think that's what I'm going to figure out too. But I have so much that I want to do. Oh, I never finished telling you guys my story about me being in the she shed. I think, and it's because Tina started talking about spiders yesterday. I think a spider bit me, or either I walked into a web or something, but my eye is swelled, and it has been for the last couple of days. I did call the physician's assistants, where they told me to get an eye wash and wash it, wipe it out. It's not hurting me. It's not irritating me, but last night, I don't know if it was the pressure behind it. It was making my head throb. So today I am actually going to walk into the emergency room. I'm making an appointment. If I could get an appointment today, I'm good. But if I can't, I'm gonna walk into the emergency room, because when I wake up in the morning, that's when it's really swollen, but it still doesn't hurt. So I'm going to make sure it's not something growing in my eye. I hear these scary stories about how, they could lay an egg, or a spider could lay an egg or something somewhere. It's freaking me out about now. So I am going to take to have the doctors look at my eye to make sure, hey, yeah, everything is okay. But anyway, other than that, thanks, Tina, again. If you all want to know, G. Brody is also following Tina. So if you all want to see what she's done, I need to take the time to go over there. I've been doing, I know, to go to her channel. Hey, Gail. I know I'm so slow at stuff, but I do know she's playing along. And for anyone else that just want to follow, just follow along. Go over to Tina's channel, see what she's doing, what the rules are. You could either follow along with her, or I think, I don't know. So I'm not going to say. Go over to her channel to see what her rules are for following along with her. But I am following and kind of following, doing my own thing. Yeah, because I was going to do, I always do a faith journal every year, a faith book, and I love doing them. And this year I didn't have a chance to. So I'm thinking that these tags, I might just put my Bible verses on them. And that way it'll be like a dual purpose. Because I think I'm a person. I am going to keep this, personalize it, but I think I'm going to give it to hubby. Yeah, he would really appreciate this. This, is that a dud? Y'all let me know. I could use it in something else. No, it's done. Okay, I'll throw it out. Yeah, all right, you guys. Until next time. And Tina, thanks for the inspiration. Yeah, because I probably would not have made a journal like this, and I'm liking this so far. So far, this does say harvest season to me. The colors, and then when I finish this, you'll see what I do to it. This is going to be so cute. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to call that it. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.